Hi, I'm Stephy Fung, and I'm here with Adobe to bring you quick Substance Painter tutorials for digital fashion. Today, we're working with Symmetry and Radial Symmetry, so let's jump in. Okay, now we are in Substance Painter and we will be texturing this piece here. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab a texture and drag it on. I will scale it down by reducing the tiling. And we will head over here to add a black mask, and I will choose a brush of my choice. In this case, it will just be a simple circle brush. Now we want to head over to this button here, and you will see a red line. This is the symmetry button. The red line is where it will reflect. Now if I make the size a little bit bigger of my brush, if I were to draw something, you can see that it will mirror, which is great if you guys got excellent drawing skills. I'm afraid I don't. So actually what I tend to do, you could either choose your alpha brush here, but I think it's better to show you guys here. So I have many presets that I've made in Illustrator, and I'm going to select this one today. You can see that it's changed here on the left hand side. Now if I were to scale it up, you can see now this is where it becomes very interesting, and you can create a lot of interesting textures and custom looks using the symmetry button. But if this doesn't pick your fancy and you would rather choose a radial symmetry, which is symmetry that will pivot around a point, well, let me show you that because that's a new feature. So I'm going to clear this mask and we will head over to this radial symmetry here, change it, and now you see a point. Now, if you don't see this red line here, don't panic, it's okay. Just click here and tick the show axis button here. So this is the midpoint here. So if I were to scale this down a little bit, you will be able to see we can rotate around a point. It's pretty neat. But what if you don't want it in this specific spot? Well, you can head up to here and move it here to wherever you want. So let's say we want it right there instead. And if I just press the same button, you can see it rotates along the point here. But I think I quite like it where it was before. So we will just slowly move it into position. And also you can change the count here, by the way, if you want 10, 12, all the way up to 16 here. And also the angle span, you choose how many you would like. So I do like how customizable it is here with this point selected. What I will do, let's choose a different alpha, shall we? Let me choose this one here and I will just print it here. So you can see, you can get really interesting patterns, if you will, that you might not have been able to make before. What I will do is separate the layers. So this one will be Radial Symmetry 1, and we will copy and paste this. Clear the second one, head to the material, and we will change the color to something lighter. Now, if I click on a mask, now our brush size is way too big. Let's choose something like this, and if we were to sketch, you can see, oh my goodness, this could turn out pretty neat. The only thing is I don't like that my lines are wobbly, so what I will do is turn on this lazy mouse here, increase this number, it basically smooths out the line. Here we go, that's better. Alright, for you guys who are sketchers, this is going to be perfect for you. Now, I will grab this layer, move it underneath, and we can get, lots of interesting patterns. You can continue to layer on top and make your own custom patterns. Also, don't feel that you have to start from the center here. You could equally start outside here as well. So let me just make another version. Let me clear the mask. We can change the color to something else. Let's click on the mask here. You could equally start wherever you want to start. It is all very customizable. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and give this technique a try. It's been a pleasure hosting this series, and if you want to see more digital fashion work, then head over to my socials at Stephy Fung to see more.